Welcome to the Mayo Boys Hockey live stream. Matt Bodine joined by Paul Schneider. Pleasure to welcome you to Rochester, Minnesota for varsity action. Mayo Spartans hosting the Owatonna Huskies in the Graham 1.
You got it, sir. Getting on the closing hours of Hockey Day in Minnesota here. This should be a good game for our viewers. Really tight game down in Owatonna. Back when Owatonna was undefeated, maybe still are. I don't even know. But 1-0 loss for the Mayo Spartans.
Yeah, they've been having a stellar year. The hockey program has been on the rise and been doing quite well.
Yeah, Owatonna's been solid for as long as I can remember here in the past
Always tough.
5-6 years.
Yeah, tough, hard-fought games. I know I think in varsity, I think they only played one time last year. It was in Owatonna, and I think it resulted in a 2-2 tie.
Yes, you're correct.
If I remember correctly.
That was a battle and a half, too. A lot of action, a lot of hard hitting going in that game.
Physical game, yeah. And in that game earlier this season in Owatonna was a very competitive, very well-played game on both sides. And just one goal the difference. So we'll see farther into the season how these two are going. Of course, if you're following the Mayo boys hockey season, it hasn't gone quite as well as hoped, but they are coming off a win.
Yep, we had a win 5-1 in Red Wing. Unfortunately, we weren't able to bring that game to you just due to the way they had their own live stream set up over there.
Yeah, and it was...
but yeah, one that we wish we could have showed you.
Outstanding offense. I think they scored on their first shift of the game, Rocco Coral.
Yes, sir.
Having 4 points in the game, 2 goals, 2 assists. Connor Dahl also had 2 goals in that game.
And they gave us, 2 goals, 1 assist for Dahl, officially from what I remember.
And then Mikkel Norby with a power play goal got the other goal. So, 5 goals, which goals have kind of been few and far between.
Yeah, they've been in a drought. It's been tough.
Hopefully that opened up some floodgates. I mean, the boys are playing very competitive hockey, and even though the standings doesn't really show how well they've played, just 2 wins on the season so far.
Yes.
And almost looking at final stretch here getting to February, but a lot of one-goal games, a lot of competitive hockey, a lot of just puck bounces that just didn't go quite their way. Defense and goaltending is playing outstanding. So it's like kind of an anomaly, really.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's one of those things where give a few things here and there. We could have 4 or 5 wins for sure this year, and wouldn't look as bad. It's nice to get off the schneid there. I mean, a 1 and whatever never looks good. You get 2 on there, now you got some hope.
Build some confidence, build some momentum, because as you have alluded to in the past, Paul, it's winning games late that truly matters.
That's
right? Playing good hockey late in the season. Of course, the seeding matters, and they will draw a tough opponent coming into the home stretch here in the playoffs.
You just hope to surprise them. Sometimes you got that lower seed playing a higher seed. Sometimes they think it's going to be a walk.
Get hot and get hot at the right time. It's a good time to do so. Desjardins leads the boys on the ice. We'll see if that indicates starter. Actually, we got we got it right in front of us, and it is going to be Dawson Desjardins who gets the start for the Spartans in net. Boys going to get a couple laps, and we will have the official announcements. Anticipate the national anthem and then puck drop to follow that. Thanks for tuning in, Mayo Boys Hockey. Special welcome to anybody on the Owatonna Husky side that's joined the broadcast. We will be as impartial as possible, but we are Spartan fans at heart. You got 2 kids on the team. Looks like getting the start in net for the Huskies is going to be senior goaltender Brennan Sledden. It's now official as the in-house announcement has made that call. Defensively getting the start, junior number 34, Seth Johnson. His defensive partner is going to be number 2, Jack Strom. He's also a senior. At one of the forward positions is senior forward number 16, Brandon Schultz. Also a junior forward, number 22, Zachary Knott. And the final forward to get starting action for the Huskies is number 7, junior forward Andrew Mitchell. Here is the starting lineup for the Spartans. As mentioned prior, it will be sophomore goaltender number 30, Dawson Desjardins, going to start. Is that a new helmet? Is that a new goalie helmet? Something about that goalie helmet looks different to me. That defense is going to be captain junior. Tommy Verdick, he wears number 18. The other captain, Nick Norby, number 22, senior, would be his defensive partner. Rocco Coral will get a start at center today. He wears number 19. At right wing, number 25, Ollie Birch. He's a sophomore. And the left wing will be senior Connor Dahl. Here's the national anthem. We will honor the country and have hockey to follow. Stay tuned.
All right.
We are just about set for varsity hockey here on Mayo Boys Hockey live stream. Love the comments in the chat already coming in. Let's do roll call. Give us a shout where you're coming from. We know Pine City's in the house. Wishing good luck to the team and a special shout out to Connor Dahl, who played so well in that Red Wing game. And yeah, it's too bad, Paul, that away games are just less opportunity for us to scream.
Wow.
Miss out on some of that action, even though usually a home teams host a live stream when they tell us we're not allowed. But that Red Wing situation is one where they're still trying to get it going. So take my word for it. It was a great game. We know Bemidji's in the house, but this time it's literally in the house,
Yeah,
Paul.
they're actually here.
We ran into Mick's dad and stepmom in the lobby. Got to meet super fans of the broadcast.
And it's good to get some feedback too from them on how much they enjoy being able to watch from afar.
Love hearing that. Referee calls the boys to center. Cora will take this opening draw against Schultz. The scrum right at center ice. Eventually picked up by the Huskies and carried into the zone there by Mitchell. He got it deep, but quickly Coral to it, and now trying to play it high glass and out, and then look at that. Stick got stuck in the toque of the defenseman there.
Yeah, he carried him blue line to red line and then some before he realized
crazy
he wasn't being held.
Did you get a replay on that one? That was
It's way too late.
Way too late.
Way too late.
Yeah, it's already over by that time.
I was thinking I should have definitely captured that.
It's kind of a weird circumstance to start out.
It's weird for it to happen, but it's also weird for it to drag a guy a third of the rink.
So no infractions or anything of that sort on a play. It just kind of continues. And
yeah. I mean, I've seen it called tripping where it does get stuck in there. And what else are you going to do?
Well, it was a nice hustle play by Coral. The puck actually was the Huskies tried to play it in deep, but Coral got everything about it. And his momentum was going towards that loose puck. And his stick being behind him actually turned out to be an unfortunate result for the Spartans because it was going to be a 2-on-1 developing going the other way.
Ooh,
here's a puck played out of play into a very large Owatonna contingent that has made the trip over on Highway 14, which, as we've mentioned, Paul, big shout out to the guys who did that construction and made it 4 lanes all the way. It made it so much easier to get over to those cities on the west side of where we are located. Ooh, hot puck into the bench area for the Huskies. And
there's a lot of years in the making, a lot of pushback on getting the funding for that for many, many years, but thankfully that finally went through.
Yeah, very,
very unsafe highway it used to be when the single lane with all the semis they had.
And in the winter, just
Yeah.
open to the wind and the elements, and the fog would have been nasty, I'm sure, these last couple days. Play continues through the neutral zone, but not able to get into the zone. And now the puck squirts in there. It's going to be picked up by Hagen. He regroups behind Desjardins. Steps away from the forecheck pressure there. Good nature, but good nature's pressure does eventually create a turnover. Now on the near side, Spartans trying to get out. And they do get it to neutral. Nice play by Argoyo. Bodine jumps on a loose puck, got it into the zone. Owen held it in, but now out to neutral. This puck's going to go not quite far enough for icing. Goodman picks it up. His breakout pass to Owen falls off his stick, and it's sent back in by Beeman. Puck behind the net, picked up by Hagen. Driscoll tried to send it to a spot for Rosenberg, who advanced it forward, but held in and now trying to get out of their zone again. Right to Spartans. Sonny Owen had it pressured off him, and now Goodman wheels around, creates some space. He's going to try to get out of the zone himself. He does. Now he's gaining the red line and eventually sending it in deep. Driscoll forward checking. Looks like Driscoll's playing forward in this game as well. He is left wing. Seen him at the defensive position before. Hard shot in from Driscoll just off target on the far side. Christofferson jumps on it and gets the first shot on net for the Spartans. Save by Sletton.
Good work by the third line there, creating some offense.
Yeah, good jump, good tempo, good. It's been a lot of neutral zone establishment, kind of filling out period so far, which is to be expected. But that's first real possession inside the offensive zone, and it's good to get that first shot off. Here's a puck at the blue line. It's going to be held in and sent deep. Ooh, sent into the shooting zone on the far side of the ice off the stick of Norby. So puck out of play. Faceoff will be on the far side, same spot. Try again. Coral will take the draw against Brandon Schultz, senior forward for the Huskies. Puck goes to the end wall and then sent around on the far side. Like an angled skate. Eventually sent that puck out to the center of the ice, but Huskies were able to get it to their intended direction. So now establishing some forecheck and a turnover. Here's a puck in the slot. Hard shot up and over for the net. Hit the end glass and now on the near side. Coral jumps on a loose puck. Got it out to neutral, but then it's sent in by Strom. Husky forward line will change. As Christofferson picks up the puck. Ooh, his pass got into some skates, and now a turnover comes back the other way. Shot off the stick of Joseph Webster. Tipped immediately and up out of play. So transition and the turnovers are
a little bit of a feel-out period, kind of like what we're used to in some of these games where no team really exerting any will on the other one. It's kind of a back-and-forth seesaw battle so far.
Bodine takes this draw. It's eventually controlled by the Huskies. Bodine flips one out to center ice. Gargoyle's going to try to pressure it. He's putting some forecheck pressure on. It comes back to the stick of Strom. Quick transition. Got to neutral. Bodine picked it up, slid it over to Verdict, and Verdict looked like he got some extra wax on his stick or something. That jumped off his tape blade.
That's the second time it's just been straight up into the box from very close range.
Yeah, it was a nice little good give and go play developing. Bodine was going to grab some fresh ice.
Someone's got to give him the message. This is not a Shannon O'Hara Foundation fundraiser today.
Wrapping up the pucks out of play. Already they've had several.
Yeah, 4 at least, I think.
That puck just kind of got into the vicinity of Desjardins. He decided to slow everything down with a quick whistle. We'll restart from a face-off here on the near side, but not before the Spartans are offered the opportunity to change their forward line. Second change, home team, right? I think that's the rule. They saw a matchup they wanted to compete against. Dahl wins this draw for the Spartans. Hagen now puck battle, though, on the half wall. Looks like Byer's going to be the one who walks away with it. No good body contact there. And jumping in to find that loose puck was Verdict. 2 passes and out to neutral. Birch finds the handle, gets it deep for the Spartans. Rocco Coral forward checking. He's going to come to the near side. Not a piece of it, but collecting it, getting it out to neutral was good nature. Coral got in, got a shot off. It was off target. Puck played at some empty ice where forechecking hard there was Owen Byer. Couldn't catch up. The back check was defended well enough. Now breaking out again. That pass a little ahead of its intended recipient. Goes through the stick of Frank Goodman, so he's going to have to retreat all the way. Sends it to the half wall on the far side, but forechecking is a Husky player. Creating a lot of pressure on that forecheck, and that's been kind of. Oh, here's a loose puck and a foot race for Calora. Couldn't quite get to it. Good back check, and then sticks tangled up as that play continued. Gustafsson tried to step through some traffic, but going back the other way with it. Beeman. He's got a guy in the back door. He decides to shoot. Save made. Good thing that puck couldn't get to Devin Bourne, who was crashing on the near slot unattended.
I think that shot just got stuck in the pad. There was no rebound. Goalie didn't look like he had it. It just got stuck.
I think because of the passing lane that wasn't available to slide it over to the winger on the right side, Bourne. The idea was to get a rebound off the goal.
Yeah, that'd have been dangerous. Any kind of rebound would have probably been put right back in.
Yeah, there was two Husky players crashing hard. Here's a breakout pass. Disconnected. Huskies control, and a nice way to find the guy on the far side, and then a fortunate bounce. Finds it again to a Husky stick. Eventually Gargoyle gets a takeaway, but Huskies take it right back. And now on the near side, Mitchell
right in the
bullseye shot
attempt.
Yeah, hit him dead center chest. That's going to be a save with no rebounds. Second shot of the game, second save of the game for Desjardins. Faceoff will be near side. Bodine will take it against Schultz. Puck from the stick of Mitchell. He sends the far side corner. Sonny Owen tried to toe drag around a player, but the forecheck, not exactly the time you want to be tricky with that. And so more offensive zone time for the Spartans. Puck shot from the point, blocked by Gargoyle on the way. Now Owen's carrying it out. His shot on target, save made. Play continues. The Huskies try to get out of the zone. Now they'll give and go play of their own. On the far side, Johnson gains his own. Had to take it away by Norby. Norby finds some empty ice. Ooh. Nice stick played by Byer. Now offsides coming back into the zone. Norby tried to use the boards right in front of the Mayo bench to chip it around Owen Byer, but Byer caught up with it on the backside and denied that opportunity.
Yeah, tough to get any offensive pressure so far.
Yeah, they got to find a way to get it deep and primarily get it out of their zone.
Yeah.
With some tempo. That's kind of been an issue at times as well. And offsides, referee right on top of it. I agree with that. Player on the backside. Roderick Goodnature just ahead of the play. He's one of the senior captains of this Huskies squad. Cora will take the draw now right in front of the scorer's box against Owen Byer. It's controlled by the Huskies. They're going to work it in on the far side shot. Save made by Desjardins. He plays it down to Goodman, who is coming back to pick it up. He tries to skate out of the zone. That taken away from him. Now on the near side, little breakout in progress, turned over by the Spartans. Goodman grabs it, gains the red line, and gets it in deep for the Spartans. Slowed down behind the net there by Sledden. D pass right in front of Sledden. Can't appreciate that happening too often, but luckily forecheck wasn't quite established for the Spartans. Quickly to the other end of the ice are the Huskies. Dahl has it. Half wall, goes high glass, but gloved down and held into the zone by the Huskies defenseman Blake Davison. Hagen wheels around, goes D to Goodman. Goodman up towards Birch. Birch caught up with it and was able to advance it forward, but quick transition and back through neutral come the Huskies.
Yeah, so far, Mayo they're able to get out of the zone just to get a rest, but it's right back in.
Yeah.
Once too often.
Here's the puck 200 feet. It's going to result in a line change, and quick in forechecking is Henry Calora. Rosenberg was there as well, but through neutral and into the zone was Goodnature. Goodnature trying to catch up with the loose puck, but Norby found it first, tried to slide it over to Calora. Calora got into the play a little ahead, so it's an offsides. Faceoff will be right in front of us at neutral ice. Yeah, tempo's picking up, but it's so far a lot of Husky offense. Shots are very close, 3-2.
Shot's still close. Pressure in the favor of Owatonna at this point, but certainly plenty of game to go. Nothing to worry about yet.
Good center ice tie-up by Bodine as that puck had gotten behind him. And now takes a big hit as he plays puck forward in front of the Owatonna bench. Looks like the boys on the bench for the Huskies appreciated that. Norby slides it back towards Christopherson. He's going to find the handle and work at high glass and through the neutral ice. Gargoyle pressuring it. Forces the play to the far side. Breakout pass by Fitch. Disconnected, and now Christopherson with it for the Spartans. Uses the glass again. Loose puck still bouncing. Eventually picked up there by the Huskies. But nice. Good forecheck there.
Come on.
By Gargoyle. Takes a big hit. Does find a loose puck. Tries to walk through the middle. Owen jumps on it. His shot comes to the near side. Norby chases it down. Holds it in for the Spartans. Eventually Johnson collects it. But the forecheck of Gargoyle created a turnover. Now trying to find some space to work it to the front. Gargoyle, but he's taken off the puck by Ethan Fitch. Fitch moves it up to the blue line. Loose puck picked up by Norby. Try to stick handle, and Birch is going to find that loose puck, get it deep. Dahl's there. Coming off 2 goals in Red Wing. Ooh, centering pass to Birch. Good spot. Right, Birch's stick was a little tied up. So Dahl wanted to feed the point as Goodman was coming off the bench. Well, turnover, hard shot, save made. It came off the stick of Coral.
Yeah, great shot by Rocco. Went off the shoulder of the goaltender.
Dahl comes in, shovels one off the post.
Oh.
And this extended offensive attack by the Spartans resulted in stuff. Now a shot in from.
Nice tip out front.
Goodman, yeah, and it was Birch got a tip. So there's the offensive prowess of the Spartans on display.
Yeah. Just what the doctor ordered. As soon as we started talking about it, they must have heard us down on the bench and relayed that in and said, hey, offensive pressure starts now.
Yep. Build on that momentum. Dahl's going to take this draw, so it looks like same forward line still out there. Ooh, loose puck picked up by Dahl. He's going to feed it out to Goodman. Hard shot went off Coral on the way. Now from the far side, Tommy Verg punched in, worked it across. Puck picked up by Beyer, and eventually behind the net, Strom is trying to find some space, but I like that forecheck.
Yeah, the effort of Spartans is starting to turn it up a notch here.
Will angle the pass. Found the stick of Strom, but Spartans able to forecheck and cause pressure to have the Huskies break it off in a long way. And wow, onside.
Wow, that's a beauty.
Onside by an absolute fraction. I'm not 100% sure.
Did you not see where it went? I'd say it went blocker side.
Oh, yeah, no, it was an absolute missile, but I want to see how they gain the zone because this forward is a little bit ahead of that play.
Yeah, he is.
Owen Beyer might have got away with being in the zone too early, but as it stands.
Yeah, they're not going to call us up for the replay on that.
We got it up here if they want to take a look. It was very, very close. But Bradrick Goodnature, I think, is the one who gets credit for that goal. It says one-timer absolutely did not miss.
Ooh, nice little flip there by Rosie to
Rosie.
try to answer.
Nice play. Found a loose puck, got in. He did.
Not a bad little flip for a backhand.
Yeah, he got forced to play it from his backhand side, and he didn't elevate it. Both bounce in opportunely at times, so good play there. Norby's jumping on a loose puck and gets a shot high and hard up and over everything on the far side. Hagen couldn't do the same, but he does play it up towards some open space where Kalora finds it. And now trying to work it through all kinds of traffic, eventually picked up by Driscoll, and he's going to feed it out a little lower errant pass. Huskies player jumped on that one now at the point. Spurgeon gets it deep and then receives some contact, but on the kind of the winning end of that contact, it looked like as well. Norby's going to pick it up behind his goal, breaks it out near side to Rosenberg, and eventually Gargoyle chips it in deep. They'll complete the line change. Huskies working it out. Little advised pass that they got away with there. Quickly jumping on it, though, is Mitchell in the offensive zone. His shot goes behind the net, wheels to the far side. Drop pass towards Knott. His shot results in a little puck battle at the end wall. Bodine eventually picks up loose puck, finds a way to slide it over to Goodman, who's on the near side. Stick handles his way through neutral. It's going to gain the zone. And gets a shot, save made, rebounds there. Still there. And eventually picked up by Strom. He wheels behind his goalie and then breaks it out towards Knott.
Yeah, great effort by Goodman. They'll split the defenders and get a hard shot off there. Unfortunately, Bodine got tied up. He might have had his second goal of the year.
The rebound, yeah. Good spot for Bodine to capitalize. Quarrel picks up a loose puck. Nifty stick handling play to create some space and then works it up towards Gregorio. He's going to get it in deep, get on the forecheck. Spartans changing behind the play. Now Quarrel jumps in. Norby at the blue line. Oh, got through his stick into neutral. He's going to find it. We're going to do it. Takes a big hit for his efforts. And then quickly on that puck and going back the other way is Byer. His centering pass. It's behind. Ooh.
Move saved.
Puck kind of got lost from my vision, but luckily Dawson Desjardins had it keyed in.
Yeah, I think he did a little bit of a splits there, blocked the puck, and then was able to cover it up. Here's a quick look at that Mayo attack. With Goodman.
Yeah, Goodman.
He can base out basically the whole team.
Yeah,
and came up short.
That puck just kind of squirted right behind any rebound opportunities. Still 1-0, looking for an opportunity to score and picking up the offensive pressure. The Spartans actually are leading in shots on the scoreboard. Coro with it. And low bouncing puck. He finds a way to get it to Dahl. He pulls it and then gets it in deep. Smart play as he wasn't going to have much room to operate where he was.
Yeah,
here's
Mayo,
2-on-1.
Mayo completely flat-footed on that transition, but able to get back.
Nice block. 2 blocks, in fact, by Norby, and then a finished check. Good defensive effort there by senior captain Nick Norby. Loose puck for Verdick. He's going to send it around. It gets as far as Spurgeon. Does bounce through his stick and comes in neutral. Spurgeon then gets it in deep. Through a Mayo Spartan stick, so even though he was on the south side of the red line, no icing. And now Spurgeon will do the same and get a line change. Puck slowed down by Desjardins, picked up by Verdick. He goes glass, angled. Oh, it hit Dahl, even though he was in the center ice position because the puck went back in the zone off Mayo player. No offsides on that one. Kalora finds a loose puck. Flips one through neutral where Dahl tried to pressure it and gain control. Huskies transitioning quickly. Goodman's going to find a loose puck in his defensive zone. Carries it behind his goal and has some space to move. Oh, he's going to find another loose puck. Wow. Very opportune. Here and now shot. Blocked on the way by Fitch, who was back checking, trying to do everything he could to keep Goodman in front of him.
Let's see how much of that we got. Oh, the whole thing.
Yeah, he kind of lost the puck and then found a way to win it back. And then Goodman pulling it to his forehand side with speed, shot with the screen in front, but
it's a man on a mission.
Yeah, Fitch did enough to get a piece of it. Took away the best scoring opportunity from that play. Good gap control there by Goodman. Now Bodine jumps on a loose puck behind the net, feeds it up. Ooh, took a big hit.
Tough spot to get hit.
Trying to wheel around, and now a little puck battle at the half wall. Owatonna. Oh, get that stick down. Cross checks up high. I don't like those.
Yeah, no.
Goodman works it to the Mayo bench. Sonny Owen picks it up and has his pocket pick. No, he found a way to get it deep. On the near side now, Strom picks it up. Looks for a passing option, found one. It went off the stick on the way, and then eventually picked up by the defense of the Spartans. And Rocco Coral tries to get in deep, goes right to the stick of the defensive player, Blake Davison. Now back in transition. Huskies trying to create some offense, stick handling plays, and still with the puck. Joseph Webster. It's on his backhand side, so he's going to try to find an option. He feeds it down low, and then puck played to Good Nature. Got a centering pass, but no Husky jerseys held in, though. Momentarily, eventually, Gargoyle gets it to neutral, tries to get a line change, quick transition. Huskies trying to take advantage, but defensively, I think Spartans recovered from that one. Now Ollie Birch flips one high glass, gets a bouncing puck. Couldn't find the stick. Yeah, couldn't find the stick at Coral. Birch gets it in the zone, taken off it, and now Huskies transitioning, trying to get it in. Hard shot, tipped on the way. Good Nature saw it Go behind the net and to the far side. He'll get a change. Birch is going to pick up a loose puck on the far side. Breakout pass to Dahl. Collected through neutral. Works it in deep. Gets in on the forecheck. It's going to be picked up behind the net and sent near side by Fitch. Oh, here's Birch out front. Just couldn't find that one. Played in deep here by Bourne, going back the other way for the Huskies. He takes a hit. And the forecheck of his winger there as well. Hard shot at the blue line. Held in.
That was awfully tight there.
Yeah, very close. Fitch held it in. Got it in deep for the Huskies. Now on the far side, it's Klecker. Works it up to the point. Walked to the middle by Fitch. Now back down to Klecker. Klecker stick handling, fighting off the pressure of Norby at the half wall. Eventually, Cordell jumps into support, trying to get it deep, and then the Malachi crunch there.
Yeah, got on Malachi a little bit. Big pile of snow there slowed down the puck, made it impossible for him to clear that out. Oh, the ref took a stick up high. The referee took a stick.
Uh-oh, is he down?
Yeah, linesman.
So a stoppage here as the referee is
I got it right in the lips, the nose, maybe. You got blood?
Can't see with his back turned, but is definitely in an uncomfortable position.
Looks like he's okay. I don't see much for blood or anything.
Just a little stinger, perhaps. So good pace. We've seen some good offense by the Huskies. Spartans answered back and had quite a few opportunities.
After kind of being pressed into their own zone for that quite a bit of time there. After that goal, they bounced right back and lead in shots 6-5. Hit the pipe once. Had a couple of pucks get behind the goalie there as well. And, man, it's good to see a tight game. Wish we were out in front, but we play on.
It is a 1-0 goal, or 1-0 lead for the Huskies on a beautiful goal.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
Maybe offside, but that's besides the point.
Neither here nor there. The way that play developed, it was a good play by Byer. You could see he was F2 going hard, taking the defenseman with him, and that left everything wide open for Broderick Goodnature to receive that pass and get the one-timer for a goal. Yeah, so it looks like everybody's...
Yeah, that lineman, he is the biggest man on the ice of all these players.
Absolutely.
He's a big guy. Doesn't matter how big you are, that stick to the face hurts.
And also the toughest guy.
Right now, he's...
It's like we used to always say, don't touch it. Just let it heal itself. Here's a center ice faceoff after the injury timeout. Oh, and here's a hot puck.
Woo!
And that almost caught.
We got some females down there.
Some fans unawares. That'll wake you up. Keep your eye on the ice. Pucks do come flying out unexpectedly.
A little ahead of the game here. 48 seconds remain. That catch up.
Yeah, we'll let it catch up. Oh, face-off play controlled by Strom. And now into the zone. 3-on-2 if they go. Oh, nice defensive play by Tommy Burdick. It was possessed by the Huskies and inside the final minute trying to find an opportunity to extend the lead. Here's a icing by the Spartans, and we're going to have defensive zone face-off. 27 seconds to go here in the first period. Face-off will be on the far side. That's the blocker side of goaltender Dawson Desjardins. Bodine will take this draw against Owen Byer. He's one of the captains. Loose puck eventually sent up and into the netting, so they'll have to restart again. We lost 3 seconds on the game clock down to 24. Same matchup, Bodine versus Byer. Same result. Puck at the face-off dot, eventually picked up by Sonny O, and he's going to work it in the neutral zone and gets it deep. 15 seconds for the Spartans to get something going here offensively before the end of the period. Oh, they're going to work it to the far side to Strom. He's got some space. Good forecheck play.
Ooh, that's a hard hit by Sonny. I'm going to capture that. Just take it down. Look, I didn't see it. I heard it.
I was watching the puck play to the near side. Eventually, time's going to expire, and Strom is a big defensive player. So Sonny on.
Let's take a quick look.
Sonny
I don't know. It felt a little late.
On the forecheck, might have got away with one. That puck is sent.
Yeah, well, about right timing, I guess.
Yeah, matches my window of.
Yeah, that's within legal constraints. Hang on, I might have a
Very
request
hard
here. Hang on just a second. You go ahead, Matt.
Yep. So we'll bring this to the intermission with a score of 1-0 in favor of the Huskies, who played quite well offensively. Forecheck well on display, eventually led to, I think it was a 3-on-1, or maybe 3-on-2 goal for the only goal of the game, scored by senior forward and captain with 5, Broderick Goodnature. We'll be back for more hockey after the Zamboni does its job here on Mayo Boys Hockey Livestream. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, see you soon.
Let's take a live look to see some action in the conference. It's Century playing on the road against New Prague.
Yeah, Century with up 2-0, as you can see on your screen. That's a solid team in New Prague too.
Courtesy of the New Prague live stream and our friends in New Prague.
Forehand clear by Century. Puck fired all the way down. That's Owen Tominello for the Panthers. Here's Michael Beckius regroups. His first pass is a good one to Seymour. His second pass is good to Wojtas. That allows Wojtas to gain the blue. Behind the back pass for Seymour. Seymour hit by Burmeister as the puck squirts from the wall to center. Emmerich fires in. Half a minute to go in the man advantage for New Prague. And just 2 shots on goal for New Prague in the period. Here's Vasek. Vasek in his own zone. The up for Carson Myers. That's a good pass by Chase, but just kind of hit the tape of Carson. There's been a few of those for New Prague. Passes, good passes off the tape, unable to be handled cleanly. Here's the smooth skating Borwage. Borwage has the puck slip off his stick. Myers retreats. Rink wide for Engelking. Engelking's, the puck rolls off of his stick. Vasek shoots in. Power play over. 2.5 minutes to go in the first. New Prague now 0 for 2 on the power play, but Engelking has the puck on the wall with time. Here's Engelking centering pass looking for Myers. Borwage in the slot. Hits the shot blocker. Cade comes back for it, helped out by Vasek. Vasek to Myers. Carson Myers, wrister off the left blocker, a pad of Loppy. Rebound shot off the blocker, and a couple of New Prague shots saved by the Century netminder. That puck into the net, and we get a whistle and a face-off in the Panthers zone. We're going to another power play here. Century's going to the box again. Brecken DeWeese for roughing. DeWeese for roughing at 14:53. And New Prague now for the 3rd time in the period on the power play. Puck sent. Here's Connor Williams on the forehand. He'll ring around. Wojtas on the forecheck. So New Prague will finish they're either going to score or they're going to finish the period on the power play. Race for the puck, won by Fevold. That's the second leading point man for Rochester Century. That's Ole Fevold, number 10 for the Panthers. He's the one forechecking here. Seymour's backhand pass looking for Beckius, and New Prague having trouble exiting their zone. Good job by Williams knocking the puck away. Beckius will regroup. 1.5 minutes to go in the period. 1:20 to go in the man advantage. 3rd power play for New Prague, trailing 2-0. As the play is offsides at the line. And New Prague.
So Century has a 2-0 lead there in New Prague. We will follow the action there and keep the scores updates coming. More hockey here on our side as soon as we get a chance. Zamboni's about halfway done. We'll see you soon. Oof. Welcome back to Grand Marina Rink 1 here in Rochester, Minnesota. Mayo Boys Hockey live stream ready for second period action here. Huskies got the lead 1-0 in the first off a beautiful play. Little cross-ice pass and goal by Broderick Goodnature, senior captain.
Yeah, beautiful one-timer. Just put it right above the right blocker of the Jardin. It was a beautiful goal.
Yeah, that's where we stand, 1-0. Which was the final score, I believe, is of the first time these two faced off earlier in the season.
And I don't think there's any goals till the third period, so we're kind of starting on the opposite end of this thing. Shots in favor of Mayo 6-5, which is kind of surprising, but I mean they played well after they answered the intensity after that goal and tried to get one in themselves, hit a pipe, and some other close chances. We're in this game.
And no special teams on either side, so that's good for the Spartans. They've had penalty problems.
Yeah,
at times as well. So
yeah, it's Operation Stay Out of the Box.
Yeah,
we don't need to be defending our net that way.
Absolutely correct.
All right.
So players receiving some final words of encouragement at their respective benches. Now they go emerge. So second period, long change. Looks like same starting five. We'll get the start here to go for the second period. Let's see if Coral or Dahl take the draw. Looks like it's going to be Coral. Oh. We are back to hockey. Dahl jumps through neutral and finds a way to the puck. Who had it taken away, though, and he's
huge hit.
Not big hit on that. Now Dahl picks up that loose puck, gets it in the zone, gets it deep. Birch is going to try to collect it on the near side. He centers it, and crashing in from his defensive position was Norby, but it's going to lead to a 2-on-1 going back the other way. Hard shot, save made, rebound came out front. Mitchell was denied by the pad of Desjardins on that one. It's a matter of inches or millimeters or whatever you want to say, Paul, because if Norby could have caught up to that loose puck in his defensive side, which is what saw him vacate his defensive position, he would have had a lot of room to unload on him.
Yeah, that net was quite open at the time as well.
And fortuitous were the Huskies able to get a 2-on-1 going back the other way. Now back into the zone. The goal scorer, Good Nature, has a shot saved, rebound, and another save. Huskies do have some more zone time. Centering pass kind of tied up. Fire on the way at the blue line, held in. It's played in deep. Norby's going to slide it to some empty ice on the near side. Eventually picked up by Birch, but he couldn't get it clear. Strom held it in, got a shot in. Strom's going to pick it up again. Ooh, bouncing puck out over his stick. It's going to find its way all the way to starting goaltender Brennan Sletton for the Huskies. Slows it down, works it in, back in off the stick of Verdict. Forechecking far side is Rosenberg, but puck played high glass and out, and now jumping on a loose puck. Who couldn't get there? Battle the eights in R8-1. Noah Hagen raced across, and now puck right out front. A big save. Was finding a loose puck. A great opportunity to score was Devin Bourne. Forecheck for the Spartans now. Trying to create some offense of their own. Puck slipped over to the near side. Some loose ice picked up by Johnson. Johnson goes high glass, gets it to the blue line. It's picked up by Klecker. He had it taken away by Owen, and now Owen tried to throw on the brakes, but puck didn't go to where he was redirecting it. Now a little half wall puck battle. Picked up by Klecker. He's going to gain the red line and get it deep. Go for a line change. While Bourne sends it in from the near side. Ooh, and no call. Wow.
Well,
it was kind of a hustle play, and now there's penalty. Interference. So no call on the what looked like a tripping, and now there is going to be an interference on Goodman.
It was an interesting turn of events there. Who was the initial potential perpetrator? Was it Goodman himself?
It might have been Goodman on the first one, and then on the eventual called penalty. So it is a.
I think everybody in the building knew they missed that one.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so
surprising.
We're kind of at where we should be at, I think.
So power play time for the Huskies. Here's a hard shot in from the point. Save made.
Let's take a look at that sweet save by Desjardins a few minutes ago when it kind of came around and caught him by surprise from the back here.
Yeah, that
was a great save.
Puck just right in the slot. Ooh, that was a big one. Ooh, tipped on the way. Off net. Norby's battling for it, collected by the Huskies. And they'll set up some more offense, working the far side. Now coming near side low. And Good Nature, until he caught an edge, allowed Christofferson to get in to defend, but still controlled by the Huskies on the far side now. Walking to the middle and hard shot. Rebound was out front. Norby found it first, and he got it clear.
Yeah. No sooner do we talk about Mayo keep playing the clean game, they get put in the box.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have said anything, right? Kind of a jinx on the broadcast booth. Puck back into the zone for the Huskies. They got a minute left on man advantage. Little puck battle at the half wall. Spartans find the loose puck and get it clear. Right through a line change.
Millimeters from too many men.
Spurgeon it's Fitch who picks it up. And he'll try again. This time he's going to drop it. Little miscommunication there. And a good forecheck of Dahl creates a turnover. Rosenberg jumps on it, gets it deep again for the Spartans. Now Rosie will forecheck and now retreat. Spurgeon's going to gain the zone. Couple stick handles, works it to the inside, flips one to the middle, sticked away by Desjardins, and eventually finds not stick. He's going to carry it up and move it to the point. Hard shot in, low. Save made, came off the stick of Fitch with a couple Husky players crashing in the middle. About 10 seconds left in the man advantage. Spurgeon with it. Hard shot from the outside, off target on their side. Driscoll's going to find it. Gets the clear out of the zone, not deep enough. Oh, they held in the zone, I guess. Hard shot save made. As time expires, very surprised. Couldn't see the blue line from this angle, but Looked like that puck was out. Somehow the defensive player for the Huskies held it in.
Yeah, that blue line's tight to see it, but against the boards there, can't tell what's out or not. Sure looked like it.
So back to 5-on-5 hockey as this faceoff will be on the near side. It's won by the Huskies. Shot in, looking for a redirect off of Goodnature's stick. He's the goal scorer in the game. And eventually picked up, held in at the blue line, worked to some free ice, but it's going to be Christofferson first to that one. Tried to angle on the half wall. Bodine advanced it forward, and now Gargoyle picks it up, flips it up to some ice. Bodine's trying to get a takeaway at the half wall. Play comes in, now Owen with it. He's got it in the corner. He's got some players out front too. Centering pass right to the tape of Gargoyle, but not able to get the shot off. And then now transitioning and back in the zone go the Huskies.
Oh, Gargoyle, $300 light after that defense.
Broken stick. Yeah, unfortunate. Puck came in. Pad save made. Comes near side. Sonny Owen's going to collect it. And there the referee picked it up at center ice, Paul. We've always been curious why they don't.
Here this one late.
Yeah, this one did. Strom with it. Comes near side and now into the neutral zone and deep off the stick of Owen Byer. He's going to get a change. Forechecking there is Owl. Getting his first shift of the game. Ooh, turnover. Or actually good forechecking play to jump that passing lane. Christofferson finds it, moves up to Driscoll. Driscoll up towards the blue line, held in there. Played in deep by Davison, and now a little half-wall puck battle. Driscoll throws body contact on. And puck played to the far side. Over there, not. Shot came in. Wow, little battle right in front of the net. Puck squirted just through the crease.
Yeah, they're putting it right in the house there. It's dangerous plays for us all over the place.
Yeah, this is looking like an overwhelming offensive threat. Puck finally out to the neutral. That will release some pressure and does not allow the Spartans to get a change.
They got 10 shots this period already. I mean, we're up 6-5. Now we're down 15-6.
Yeah, it's nuts. Without a shot of their own. Here's a puck
Swing
from
and a miss.
neutral. And Birch is trying to jump on that. That's absolutely interference.
Send interference.
He came back and made contact on Birch, who was coming in.
Yes!
And somehow
it's just not right.
It's going to result in a goal going back the other way.
Right
but
about this.
That interference is just so blatant.
Oh, well, nice goal. I mean, you got tic-tac-toe, beautiful save.
Well, it's first a marvelous save, and then the rebound just sat there, and it results in a goal. But, I'm still...
Save was fantastic.
Still
Unfortunately,
about the interference.
Left for dead on the rebound. Yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow there.
So face off at center ice after the goal, 2-0 lead for the Huskies. Eventually, Birch moves it to some space. Referee was in the lane, so Birch taking off that, and now a hard shot in blocked by Burdick. He plays it up and over. Coral's going to hustle to this one. Does find it. It's in the skates. Can he find it to a stick? He does. Dahl's out front. Centering pass goes through traffic. Held in by Goodman. Couple stick handles, and now low shot.
It's unfortunate. Oh, we're going to get that game started.
Byer going back the other way. Were we on replay for a while?
No, we're good.
Okay.
I must have had the clock running erroneously the exact amount of time I was behind there, so it was pretty much on the money.
Here's a shot by Goodnature. Save made by Desjardins. Gets a whistle, and both sides will get fresh legs on the ice. Yeah, and it's been all Owatonna on the offensive side, no doubt.
Yeah.
Already 13 shots.
99% Owatonna this period.
Here's Gargoyle jumping on a loose puck, feeds it over to Owen. Owens tries to send it in deep, but it's picked off by Spurgeon, and going back the other way are the Huskies. Goodman finds the loose puck, and then Tommy Burdick as well. Bodine moves it forward, gets it to neutral, played back in by Fitch, but only got as far as the blue line, and now, nice defensive stick by Goodman. Gargoyle has it, little shot.
I like that.
Went into the glass. Bodine was crashing, looking for a rebound, but the stick of Sletton does its job. Faceoff will be in the attacking zone for the Spartans. Nathan Rosenberg take the draw here against Zachary Klecker, freshman forward for the Huskies. Puck played out, a little face-off play. Well defended by Hagen. Hagen's back in the zone for the Spartans. At the half wall, a little puck battle. And walking away with it is Blake Davison. He's going to gain zone on the far side. Tried to feed one to the inside, but well defended by Norby. And now in the corner. Spartans with a turnover at the half wall. Rosenberg picks it up, sends it near side. It's going to be Bourne jumping on that for the Huskies. At the half wall, a little puck battle now. Aiden Anderson in there. And at the blue line, ooh, it is held in, actually flipped up, not a play, off the stick of Davison. So we'll have a whistle and a face-off. 8 minutes exactly. This is what remains here in the second period. Owatonna up 2-0. Both goals very, very beautiful, but immediately after,
fun to watch.
Questionable plays.
Yeah.
The referee absolutely fires that puck on the ice. You notice that?
Like,
Yeah.
not messing around.
Like he's getting it down with some authority. Here's a puck up high. Does not hit the ceiling. Amazing. Low ceiling. Goodman. Nifty play to separate and create some space. Now breakout in progress off the stick of Coral.
Oh.
Almost coming back in with some 2-on-1 advantage for the Huskies. Birch with it now near side, goes cross side over to Dahl. Found the puck in his skates, got it out of there, and then got it deep. Centering pass. Goodman's going to find it at the point. Couple stick handles, hard shot, floats up and over the net. Coral grabs possession and then creates a puck battle. Actually, a nice defensive play there by Joseph Webster.
What do we got here?
It's like
Coral, boy, we got.
Coral got tied up with Webster.
Yeah, he's just got his helmet off. Got to be taking somebody, but it doesn't look like it's going to be Rocco.
I think the whistle came from the helmet. If a helmet comes off player, that has to be immediately blown dead. So
how does nobody go to the box after something like that?
Yeah.
Not a hockey play was being made over there.
Face-off will be in the neutral zone. That must be where the puck was at the time.
Yes, sir.
So Bodine will take this draw now against Mitchell. Mitchell wins it back. Now, DD pass and breakout in progress. Not hustling in. First to it, though, was Christofferson. His breakout pass found Bodine. He gets to the neutral. Fell off his stick. Now Norby takes Mitchell off the puck, but the Huskies support do get it deep. Owen works into some free space. Bodine's over there battling. Not in there for the Huskies. Norby on the far side works it up the boards towards Gargoyle. Right from the Mayo bench, little puck battle. It's sent back in by the Spartans. A big hit from Norby.
Throwing his weight around a little bit there.
Yeah. Here's Norby with it. Works it up the boards to Sonny Owen. Sonny Owen into the zone. Quickly taken over by Johnson. Now half wall puck battle. Norby gets it deep. Bounces off the corner. It got to the goaltender sled, but even though he intended to get the whistle, puck kind of bounced off his stick. Play continues. Klecker with it and would have been offsides, so they have to regroup and get it deep. To retouch, and now in forechecking Huskies. Driscoll fights through a check at the half wall. Puck played into the defensive zone for the Huskies. Now working it out to Spurgeon, who's on the near side. Through neutral, and he's going to gain the zone himself. Drops it to Klecker. Klecker, a little backhand pass over to Goodnature. Hard shot, tipped out front, rebound, big save.
Play huge saves there.
Wow. The rebound was Spurgeon. And the saves are incredible. It's just the rebounds.
Yeah, let's take a look at them. I think we got first shot, save, second shot just sitting there again. He gets another great save off of that rebound, too.
Yeah,
save one, save two. Two is even better.
Spurgeon just patiently waiting on the back door for that rebound. Came right to his stick, and Desjardins recovered. Made a big save. Played in deep by the Huskies. No, it didn't get there. Coral picked it off. Now he's skating through neutral. Finds a way to get it up to his stick. 3-on-2 if they go. Comes near side, then drops it towards Birch. Puck got in to the crease, but Spurgeon brings it out to the corner. Now Coral jumps on a loose puck. Hard shot outside the net. Rebounds there. Dahl tried to feed one in off his backhand. Eventually out to the point. Goodman with it. Works a D to D. Hagelin feeds it in where Birch was, but he lost an edge. Now Coral in the corner digging it out. And here's some more offense for the Spartans. Only have one shot in this period.
Yeah.
After leading after one. Here's Rocco picking up a loose puck behind the net. Good Nature finds it and relieves the pressure for the Huskies. And now,
Oh, wow. Goodman did everything good to fight them off. They still almost got an excellent scoring chance out of it.
yeah, good support there on the forecheck. Hagen walks away with the puck. He's going to wheel behind Desjardins. Feeds it out to Birch. Birch up to Bodine. Bodine's got some space. He's going to get it deep for the Spartans. It's pinched off there at the half wall. But good body position of Blake Davidson. And now going back the other way are the Huskies. They get it deep. Norby's going to pick it up, steers it to the near side. Up towards Owen, but he was on a different page. Christopherson picks it up now, gets it deep. Oh, looked like he intended to get it deep. Puck fell off his stick before it could get there. Now Strome's going to pick up this loose puck for the Huskies. Hooks it up the near side right in front of their bench. Eventually played in deep there by Cooper Allen. Christopherson with it now. Did Bodine break a stick?
I hope not. That's $300 out of your pocket. But
It's the second one this week too, Paul, because one at practice. Ooh.
Is that one insured?
No, I think they're well past their expiration.
I can't tell if it's broken or if he just lost it and decided to get off.
I think he lost it. Looks intact.
Ooh, some strange bounce there. Good thing it didn't get towards the net.
Now centering pass got deflected on the way. Strom plays it deep. Norby's going to pick it up in the corner, and he's just going to go high glass now. It's going to be an icing, but it's going to relieve all that pressure.
Yeah, they're going to need that. I was just going to say, we're been defending there for a better part of 2 minutes.
So 2:45 left here in the second period. 2-0 lead for the Huskies on the road. On the strength of two beautiful goals. Face up beyond the far side of the ice. Rocco Coral would take the draw against Brandon Schultz. Spurs win that draw. Verdict with it. Up towards Lynn Anderson. All he could do is tip it up into the neutral zone, and all snapping it around through neutral are the Huskies. He's going to get a penalty on that, too.
Yeah, wow.
Yep. They're going to call that interference, as it was Tommy Verdict who was impeding the progress of the Huskies player. So delayed penalty in effect. Spurgeon feeds one to the middle. Hard shot off the stick of Owen Bayer. Save made. And it brings us to a Isaac left run. Another power play for the Huskies. Interference called to Tommy Verdict.
Last thing we needed.
Give a shot in, rebounds there. Big save made. Through all that traffic, not sure how Desjardins was able to concentrate and find that one, but he's
that third eyeball he's got.
Yeah.
See, he grew up near some power lines there.
Owen Bayer centering pass. Ooh. Couldn't find.
There we go.
Trying to clean Mitchell. Now 2-on-1 going back the other way. Norby, hard shot, rebound was there. And then an absolute crunch behind the net. Both players up unaffected. And this one goes for a clear. So exciting start to this PK. Spartans getting one of their better scoring chances of the game during the penalty kill. Dahl forces the play up. It's Strom. He's working it in. He's going to throw the brakes on, and it has it taken away by Rocco. Strom recovered. Looked like Coral was trying to get off to the races.
Yeah, I mean, Mayo does a good job at creating odd man rushes, even with the man down. Especially Connor Dahl. When he's on the ice, it's pretty savvy.
Inside the final minute here, second period. Zachary Knott, hard shot in, went through everything, and on the far side, Spurgeon's going to track it down. He walks it to Mill. Hard shot.
All right. Let's take a look at that breakaway on that shorthanded breakaway here. I mean, Norby's got the speed.
Dahl was in a position for that rebound or a pass or whatever. Resulted in a
big collision at the end there.
Big clean collision. All that momentum that Norby had stored up, the energy exploded and unloaded onto Seth Johnson.
Yeah.
Couple passes on the far side, then a shot in, hits a bunch of traffic. Goodman's going to find it and work it through neutral. Get a big clear for this penalty kill effort. Works around Spurgeon, comes diving into the middle, tried to feed one through.
Puck is there.
Birch was on the far side. Puck got there, but
all right, that's what we need. One of these to go in. This almost stuff doesn't work anymore.
Couldn't finish. Knott drops it to Spurgeon. He tried to pass, but it fell off his sticks. Now back to Knott. Spurgeon with it again up top, walks to the middle. Now to Knott. Knott into the middle. Spurgeon shot. Save made. That does it for the man advantage.
Right on the bullseye. We like those shots.
Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Absolutely right.
I think Mayo had the better of the two scoring opportunities during that power play.
I completely agree.
Fortunately, it remains 2-0.
So 9 seconds left on the second period game clock. 2-0 score. Face off on the far side. Bodine takes a draw, ties up his man. Eventually, Gargoyle works it up to neutral, tries to get on his horse. And Good Nature, nice back check. Pick up the puck, work it to some safe real estate on the ice as time expires.
Wow, that was a 21-shot period for Owatonna versus a 3-shot. At least one of those on the penalty kill.
Yikes.
Yeah. I mean, the fact we're only down 2-0 after that is kind of a blessing.
Yeah.
And
agree. And even
it gives us an opportunity to compete in the third period for a win here.
That second goal, too, I mean, it was an incredible save by Desjardins. And then the rebound capitalized on. So, unfortunate. The barrage of shots did lead to just one goal, so that's the fortunate part.
Yeah, it's a fortunate thing.
Finding themselves 2 goals down here to start the third period. It's a position we've been in often in this season. We'll take a break here.
All right. We'll see you ready for the third period.
All right.
Live from the St. Paul Civic Center, this is Tier 1 quarterfinal coverage of the 1992 Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament. Now, KMSP Sports Director, Perry Williams.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Perry Williams, and welcome to the 1992 Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament. Yesterday, we had Day 1 and Tier 2 quarterfinals. Today's day 2, and we have Tier 1 quarterfinals, and we're getting ready for all sorts of action this afternoon, and of course 2 games later on tap tonight. Our announcers are all rested at the St. Paul Civic Center. Now let's check in live and check in with Paul and Louie are ready to go. Gentlemen?
And Lou, how do you see this first game?
Well, I think it's going to be whether Rochester's balance can contain Moorhead's speed. Rochester has 2 lines they feel are equal. They only go with 4 defensemen, and will those defensemen get worn down? Moorhead, will the young people have jitters or not? If they don't, it could be a tough afternoon for Mayo because Moorhead is very quick.
The opening face-off of the play-by-play action is coming up in a couple of moments. You're watching continuing coverage of the 1992 Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament. It's the Spartans against the Spuds in this quarterfinal game, and let's go down to the public address announcer and meet the players of both squads.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the show. And here are your lineups for the first quarterfinal game of the Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament. First, with a record of 17-7-1, let's meet the Rochester Mayo Spartans. Freshman goaltender number 1, Brian Nelson. Sophomore goaltender number 2, Kevin Truax. Senior defenseman number 3, Josh Rohrbach. Sophomore defenseman number 4, Jason Hicks. Senior center number 6, Sean Tarpening. Junior wing number 7, Eric Hammond. Senior wing number 9, Chad Leckby. Sophomore wing number 10, Brian Schell. Junior defenseman number 11, Adam Patterson. Freshman center number 9, Tony Grasso. Junior wing number 14, Todd Vesey. Senior wing number 15, Brian Hartman. Senior defenseman number 16, Jason Rush. Senior wing number 17, Matt Hiley. Senior goaltender number 18, Dennis Jones. Senior center number 19, Chad Schneider. Sophomore wing number 20, Sean Lineback. Sophomore center number 21, Mark Smith. Sophomore wing number 22, Mike Rippentrop. And junior goaltender number 30, Ben Hammes. Coaching the Spartans, Lauren Grasso. His assistant, Jeff Whitney.
Welcome back to Graham Arena, Rink 1, Mayo Clinic Arena at Graham. To be technical.
That's technical, man.
Boys coming out of the locker room, getting ready for third period action. Owatonna out front 2-0 on the road here in Rochester.
Yeah, period dominated by Owatonna in the second period. They only get one goal to show for it, though. So Mayo goaltending remains strong and really is the life force behind these close games.
Yeah, there was 2 power play advantages for the Huskies in that period, still none for the Spartans. They did not get a power play goal.
No, they did not.
Both goals have been scored at 5-on-5 even strength.
Yep, and Mayo's best scoring chances came on the kill.
On the kill, yeah, they had 2 opportunities. We saw one of the biggest hits of the season.
Oh, my gosh. The call was fantastic, however, due to microphone constraints, you're not going to be able to hear it on the replay.
I want to hear what that sounds like on the other end of it. Because I don't hear it live when it cuts out, you're saying? It cuts out when you get too excited?
Well, no, I went outside to watch it, and nothing comes
Oh, you
through.
watched it out there.
Yeah, I watched it on the live stream. All right, let's get back to live action. About to draw the puck. Here we go.
Here's Rocco Coral takes that draw against Andrew Mitchell. Mitchell won it, controlled by the Huskies. Played up through center ice and then tipped. Not into the zone very deep. Spartans trying to... another big hit at center ice by Norby. Kind of hung out to dry there was Cooper Owl.
Gets possessed.
Norby moves one towards his players, taken over by the Huskies. Loose puck, Norby Jumped on that one, and then
I think they tried to return the favor there.
yeah, and then when that contact happened, the puck was well away from Norby, so not really allowed. Here's a takeaway by Dahl. He has it in neutral. He's gonna flip it into the zone and go for a change. And forechecking is Sonny Owen. Spurgeon directs it to the far side. Picked up by Davison. Davison gets it as far as the blue line. Not sure how that was onside.
Oh, that's a shot and a
And it
half.
leads to a goal, an absolute snipe off the stick of Owen Byer. Very curious how that blue line was gained, because there was a little bit of a puck battle right in front of the Mayo bench.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see it as off. I thought,
Players.
I guess we got it. Yeah, I mean, looks good.
Yeah, I guess so.
This shot was just amazing.
Puck was in, and an absolute
Just
snipe.
caught him off guard.
Extends it to a 3-0 lead, so that's not the start here in the third period.
No, 10, I guess a minute, 10 seconds in.
There's puck. Played by Gargoyle. It's controlled by the Huskies, though. Now trying to transition. Joseph Webster picks up an assist on that. Goal from Byer. On their first shot of the third period results in a extension of the lead. Here's Byer with the puck near side. Drops it to Good Nature. Good Nature trying to work it through some sticky ice. Bodine defended well, and now Gargoyle jumps on that loose puck. Goodman with it. Feeds it across. Oh, it hit the net on the way. So Plecker jumps on that opportunity. He's forechecking hard for his boys. Take some punishment at the end wall. Eventually, puck played across two red lines for an icing. So faceoff will be defensive zone for the Spartans. Looking to make something happen and just get any kind of momentum they can here back in this game. They've been competitive, but geez, 3 goals all of a sudden.
Yeah, it was good. They came out with good fire, good intensity, and then it just backfired on.
Puck still being battled after the faceoff.
That's going to be nice.
Played in by Kalora, but he had not quite gained. Had not gained the red line, so an icing again. 14:39 officially remains in this game. Nathan Rosenberg will take the draw on the far side.
Well, what is going on? Poor guy.
A little bit of,
Let's take a look on replay. So he goes to drop the puck, and this guy falls down behind him, and he gets the old, hey, go stand behind him, I'll shove you down.
Yeah, I think, they wanted somebody, I think on the near side here.
Straight out of the playground.
A Mayo forward was a little advantageous on their face-off position, so that's why
they encroached on the faceoff.
Got a little tied up with the ref. Just having a.
Hopefully nobody finds the fence that. We're just having some fun.
Yeah, puck came out. He was all over that one. It's offsides. Face-off at neutral ice is pending. Not before both teams get some forward line changes. Coral will now take this draw against Andrew Mitchell. Mitchell controls it, feeds it to Spurgeon. Spurgeon over to Fitch, and then played in, but that is an icing against the Huskies. So now an attacking zone face-off on the far side of the ice for the Spartans. Same battle at center ice. Coral against Mitchell. Mitchell wins this one again. After he's breaking it out on the near side. Norby had it bounce over his stick. Mitchell forechecking Tommy Verdick. Back checking there to the Spartans. Here's a big check on the far side. Norby picks up the loose puck, feeds it up to Dahl. Dahl in, hard shot, low save made. Rebound just out of the reach of Ollie Birch. He's going to feed it in deep, but Fitch picks it up, works it to the near side. Spurgeon had to go through his stick, but he's going to catch up with it at the half wall and then send it for an icing.
Well, that's icings here to start this third period. Gabe Dozois into the game.
Yeah, Dozois looks like he's going to be in the right wing position. Cora will take this draw. Won this one. Held in by Goodman. Goes through the skates of Dahl. Forechecking there is Dozois. Coral picks up a loose puck on the far side. They'll battle now with Strom. Eventually played to the near side by Byer. Dahl with the big hit. Owatonna fans wanted to call on that one. Goodman tried to drop it over to Dozois, but it's picked up by Good Nature. He's going to feed it over to his left wing, Joseph Webster. Big shot goes in the corner. Coral picks it up, spears it towards the goal, but turned away. Now at neutral, picked up by the Huskies. Webster with it. Brings it to his forehand side, gains the zone. Looking for an option, try to go backhand. Posted up was Desjardins, and then he takes some contact after the play.
Wow, kind of strange to see that much contact without a response. Usually it's whack-a-mole in there.
Yeah, some kind of retaliation or something. All inadvertent. I think Justin Beeman just kind of lost an edge and in a bad spot. Loose puck. Sonny Owen picked it up after the face-off, and then his breakout pass into the area of Max Argoyo. Now back the other way. Beeman forechecking. Hagen there defending. Beeman walks away with it. Tried to feed it up to teammate, but it's taken over by Bodine. He's into the zone, gets it deep. On the far side, Sonny Owen will pick it up. Tries to get a centering pass right through everybody.
Man, I like what he's thinking there. I think Bodine, unfortunately, was in front there for a minute and then kind of evacuated the area right before that came through.
Yeah, high slot is where you want to be. Play continues. Picked up by On. Centering pass goes through the stick in the one-time attempt with Mitchell through the neutral ice section. Spurgeon to Fitch. Fitch tries to feed it up to Klecker. Get it
stuck in his
the
shirt.
zone. Yeah, it looked like it bounced into the jersey. Went into the jersey and out the glove hand of Hagen, it looked like.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Somehow.
Yeah, went got caught under his collar off the chin strap, I think.
So will result in a defensive zone faceoff. Rosenberg will take this draw. And trying to make extra effort to get that puck out of the zone was Calora. Couldn't do so. Now Spartan's trying to break out. Driscoll gets it up towards Calora. This time he will get it through neutral, but take away by the Huskies. Spurgeon with it. D-to-D pass, and then a one-touch pass up to Owl. A takeaway there in front of the bench by Calora. Ooh, tried to chip it in deep, couldn't get it there. That's going to be an interference.
Calora with a hit there. I don't know if that was illegal, but
it's just not.
Pound for pound, nice hit. He's a little kid. I'd really put that big boy down.
Yeah. Bouncing puck, picked up by Driscoll. He steers it to the half wall near side. Takes a big, but now Norby trying to find the handle on it. Goodman helps out. Gets it to Calora. His pass was off target. Now Spurgeon regrouping. Good Nature into the zone. Hard shot save made. Goes to the far side. Actually picked up by the Spartans. Got music. Distraction, but they did not distract the goalie.
Yeah, boy, that was a
big save.
Uncharacteristic giveaway there by Norby out front. Luckily, the goalie was there to bail him out.
Kind of got tied up in his skates or something.
Something weird down there.
Face off on the near side. Rocco Coro wins that draw for the Spartans. Feeds it back behind his goal. Tommy Verded picks it up. He's going to angle one up towards Dahl. Dahl got a piece of it and now tried to work around Strom. His forecheck pressure forced the play on the near side. Now Strom breaks it out on the far side. Went off the stick of Byer. He's in on the forecheck, found a handle on it. And now he's going to work it to his forehand side. Takes
That's
a
hard
big
hit
by Coro.
Dangerous spot, though.
Now back to his feet. Puck's right there for him. Byer still grinding out.
Give it
Takes
to him
another
again.
hit. Yeah. Good Nature in there
And
now.
Coral again.
3 hits on the same play. Ooh, rebound, and now Good Nature with it right out front. Couldn't find the handle on it. Wow, that was going to be a dangerous opportunity. Now, on the far side, Owen Byer tried to feed the point and went through his skates. So
is he getting
we'll
up?
have to regroup, and now, player down. Still down.
Wow, that'll give him a chance to get up.
It's like Joseph Webster was down on the ground momentarily. He did work his way up on his own power, but didn't see the play that caused him there. Skated off under his own power as well, so hopefully he's okay. Bodine will take this ensuing face-off here in the neutral. He wins it to the far side. Hagen's going to jump on it right in front of the middle bench, shovel it into the zone and avoid a check at the same time, then jumps on the puck loose at the blue line to hold the zone. Dozois in forechecking. Hagen with it on the far side. Klecker takes him off the puck. Strome steers away from a hard check by Bodine. Bodine creating some chaos there on his forecheck. Puck eventually played out to neutral, and Argoyo plays it in. Strome wheels behind his goal. Bodine, nice defensive play, holds it down. And eventually Huskies played out to center ice. Goodman is going to work it to his forehand side. Now create some space. He's going to carry the puck in the zone. Still with it. Turns the brakes. Throws on the brakes. Tried to feed one to Rosenberg, who was fresh off the bench, but steered away. And now back the other way. Here's a area pass out front. Outstretched stick of Zachary Knott. Couldn't connect with it. Now in transition, Spartans do get it deep. Kalora forechecking on the far side. Rosenberg's on the near side. Rosenberg caught up with the play. Spurgeon got to the half wall. Owl took a big hit. And eventually, puck picked up by Mitchell. Mitchell into the zone. As far as the half wall, Norby's going to pick up the puck now. He's going to carry it in. Works it to the middle, and puck got there. Quickly on it was Fitch. He's going to stretch pass up towards Byer. Couldn't catch the pass cleanly, but he is in forechecking with possession. Fitch with it, taken off it by Rocco Coral. Good support there by Good Nature. Feeds one in towards the man right out front, Owen Byer. Got one attempt, big save, and then the net came off, so that will help play.
Yeah, kind of a flurry of puck giveaways and action down here, and puck gets taken off the net here at the end.
So good support on the forecheck is pretty impressive for this Husky team as well. I mean, even when the forecheck just disrupts the play, that support's right there to continue it. So it's just a swarming forecheck pressure.
Yeah. Crushing blows in this period, too.
Yeah, big hits, lots of contact. Here comes a stick back to the Mayo bench. Not sure what it was all about. Now play will continue. Rocco Core will take the draw here against Owen Byer. It's won by the Huskies. Hard shot went off the glove. Save made. Rebound from a short angle. Byer. Another shot. 2 more. And now eventually loose puck played out to the blue line. Held in there by Johnson. His shot in. And Byer was there again trying to redirect. A couple one-touch passes through neutral, but not controlled by Good Nature. Eventually Goodman jumps on it. Plays it in deep. Burge forechecking on the far side. Held in by Christofferson. His shot off the end wall. Picked up by Johnson. Works it up towards Good Nature. Goes through his stick and across the red line for an icing. 7:07.
Let's take a little replay. I think we got some flurry of shots here. Right off the once that net came off the ice, but they had a nice little attack there too.
So loose puck after the face-off. Still up for grabs. Going to find the stick of Verdict at the blue line. Hard shot. Sticked away there by Sletton. Now puck on the near side. Spurgeon with it. Moves it up through neutral. Klecker got enough of it. Slow it down, but Spartans were able to get it back into the zone. Spurgeon trying again. This time connects it on the far side with Justin Beeman. Beeman forecheck, hard shot, and into the goal. I don't know how that went in.
Jeez Louise.
Just a desperation throw at the net from the half wall on the far side, and it somehow found the top of the net and in.
Yeah, that's a crazy angle.
So Justin Beeman, senior forward.
Take a look at this thing. He's getting checked. He's just flings it. This went over the shoulder. It had to be right by the helmet.
Good hard forecheck led to a goal. Hard-working play for Justin Beeman, and now it's a 4-0 lead.
Wow.
For the Huskies. Wow. Yeah, wow is right. Spurgeon with it, settles it down, gets it back flat, and then carries it through neutral. Plays it deep and gets in on the forecheck. Goodman first to it, plays it over to Calora. Had to bounce off his stick, come to the middle. Rosenberg helped it back out to the outside. Now on the near side, Driscoll. Looks like Blake Davison picks up an assist on that goal from Beeman. And now a forecheck play here by Andrew Mitchell creates a turnover. And now it's Huskies in again. Hard shot off target. Norby is going to pick it up. Pressure by Knott. Created another turnover. Now a hard shot from the outside goes off the back of the net. And then it's played towards Driscoll, but out of his reach. Now Goodman drops it for Rosenberg. And then Driscoll just rips one through neutral. Controlled by the Huskies. Spurgeon towards the bench. Nobody touches it wisely.
Yeah, smart.
Good awareness of the situation. Line change had not yet completed, so letting that puck go by took away shenanigans for that. Now Spurgeon behind his goal is going to work it up towards Goodnature. Now Goodnature to the middle. Picked up by Byer. Byer in. Hard play into the goaltender. He took a lot of contact there. He's holding his head.
How is there not? I mean, let's take a look at it again. We're going to watch the play in real time.
No
here.
call, but yeah, Desjardins is in a very uncomfortable position right now.
Well, I mean, God, I can say he got checked into him, but his line of skating was directly into the goalie.
Yeah.
And maybe he gets out of the way if he doesn't get hit there,
Took a straight line.
That's a tough one.
Right into the goal area, and we have a timeout on the ice as Young and Austin Desjardins is in an uncomfortable position. So,
yeah,
tragic result. If this is an injury, that's going to.
I think Norman's out there. He's got words to the refs there, wondering, what happened there. What did you see?
Looks like a little concussion protocol things happening on the ice as it was a high hit. I mean, yeah. Hustle play by Owen Byer, and he was bringing the puck in hard on net. And all of that momentum right into Dawson Desjardins. He is to his seated position, and now to his feet. I think he's probably going to exit the game. Mike and Nelson already on the ice.
Yeah, it's a tough break. Hopefully nothing serious and just precautionary. This team's on triage as it is.
Wow.
I can't tell if they're taking somebody in and just say, hey, somebody's got to sit for this. I don't know what you're calling there. I mean, it's goaltend interference or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't call anything on the ice, did they? They can't call something now.
Yeah, I don't.
Face off. Oh, they are going to put him in the box.
Yeah, they are. I mean, it's the right thing to do. I don't, called it or not, someone's got to pay for that.
Okay. So Power Smear contracting power play time after all of that. They had plenty of time to think about it as Desjardins was being checked out by the medical staff. So it does result in the power play. 5:18 left here in the third period. Looks like we're giving senior goaltender Micah Nelson the ability to stretch here before we put the puck back on the ice. Rocco Cora will take the draw here against Brandon Schultz. Cora finds the handle, and now it's Power Smear contract in possession. Hagen with it in the middle. Over to Dahl, one-timer, just off target, and it's going to find a way out of the zone. No, too bad. Good opportunity there.
Yeah, good setup. I think, of course, they know more than me from what they're seeing at ice level. I would like to see Hagen take that shot, but then Dahl did have a nice window of opportunity there.
Here's Dahl. He does get it deep as he had some.
They're calling that offside.
Oh. Huh.
That's close.
All over that one was the linesman, so.
Paul has no comment. Yep. Yeah, better view than me.
Offsides. Play will resume. Neutral ice right in front of the Huskies bench. Face off won by the Spartans. Transitioning and trying to get it in. Verdict sends it in, slowed down by Sled, and it's going to be picked up by Strom behind the net. He goes high glass. Ooh, strange bounce off the stanchion there.
Came right back at him.
Yeah, right back to Strom, and he does get it cleared for the PK effort. Breakout pass far side. Coro with it. Settles down the puck and then gains the attacking zone. Drops it for Goodman. Oh, he lost it. Tried to move it to some open ice, and then the other Spartan player who had jumped in that same area kind of got caught on a skate and gave the Huskies the opportunity there. Good transition and into the zone here on the far side. Verdict plays it down low, and it works to the near side where Dahl finds it.
Boy. Just can't catch a break.
And then out to neutral, so regrouping again, other Spartans. Into the zone. Verdict forechecking far side. It's going to be picked up and played around by Owl. Couldn't get it out. Centering pass. Defensive stick got in the way, so Dahl recovers, hard shot. Now a little puck battle. His players like hold it. Oh,
Dahl's holding the stick. I mean, he's going to get called for that pretty easy. Some they just don't seem to call that much.
Nope. They get away with that one. So power smear contract and power play time is over. Here's offside at the blue line coming in.
Amen.
Owen Byer was about to
explode out of the box and put one in.
Yep, had 2 minutes to think about it in the box and recover his large muscle groups in his legs. He was ready to go. The face off here. And neutral. Controlled by the Huskies. Played out to neutral ice actually now, and Sonny Owen jumps on it. He's going to get it.
That's way late.
Takes a big hit.
Jeez.
Play continues. This puck
off the ceiling
goes up. So yeah, I mean, it's been a very I don't know if inconsistent is the right word, but it's just been kind of a strange game. Attacking zone face-off for the Spartans. Bodine will take the draw. Played into the corner. High glass up to Hagen. Hagen holds it in, and now
hand pass.
Hand pass is being enforced. Yeah, as Hagen did have to reach up and snatch that out of the air and drop it. First to touch it was Max Gargoyo, so it is a hand pass. 2:42 left here in the third period. 4-0 lead for the Huskies. I feel like the game's a little closer than 4-0, even though shots in that second period got really, really out of control.
Yeah, I mean, a deserved lead. I mean, it's 36 shots to 12.
No, they've been the better offensive team for sure. First save by Nelson. Little sliding pad save made. Owen works it to the near side. Hagen now to Gargoyo, and his puck just kind of fell off his stick. Played in by Johnson, not deep enough. Transitioning quickly out of the Spartans. Hagen with it. Skating off near side, and then the referee involved in another collision.
I don't know where the puck was on that one, but I don't think it was close.
Yeah, I mean, Hagen was working his way up the ice. The referee didn't move at all.
Yeah, I think he shoveled it up even and then took the hit into the ref.
Yeah. Laura plays it in. It's gloved down by Johnson. Transitioning now and bouncing puck on the near side. Driscoll picked it up. Voracek pushes it into the offensive zone. Rosenberg, no body contact. And then eventually Spurgeon to some open ice where Eamon is able to pick it up. Little puck battle on the half wall now. Klecker there with Rosenberg. Goodman's the one who's going to walk away with it, and then Driscoll sends it the length of the ice for an icing. .81 left here in the contest. Yeah, shots well in favor of the Huskies, 37-12.
Yeah, and imagine we led after the first period. So it'll be now shot 32-7 in the last two frames.
The last two frames, yeah, that's not how they're going to dial up. Here's a shot in. Shot in from Strom.
That go up and out?
Did go up and out. So we'll restart. Coral will take the draw against Byer. Oh, puck net's off. Puck got in there, but the net also off. Which forces the whistle, and time just ticking away slowly.
We're caught between some silent communication with the new equipment ladies here.
Yeah. That's what mobile devices are for. All right, we'll try again. Coral versus Byer. This one won by the Spartans. Goodman has it behind the net. Throws the brakes on, and then drop pass to himself. Angled out to the blue line. Played in deep by the Huskies. Verdict's going to pick it up. Got a minute left. Take over by Byer, but Goodman on it. He's got some ice in front of him. He's going to flip it now over to Birch. It's played in deep. Birch on the forecheck. Picked up by Byer. Rocco Coral there. Working for it. Coral catches an edge, and that was exciting for the Huskies. Here's a glove save made by Nelson back on the other side.
I think we're at the point in the game where everything's going to get overdone, right? You get a nice hit, everybody's going to explode with the cheers. It's fun. As long as it's clean, it's fun. Well, yeah, I mean, Rocco, the last two times he tried to lay out somebody, he got laid out himself, and I think that's what they were more cheering about.
Loose puck after the faceoff. Eventually picked up by Bodine. He's going to move it to the near side. Tried to bounce one off an angle pass. Nice defensive play there by Bodine to take Joseph Webster off the puck. He was coming right into the dangerous part of the ice.
Yeah, it's good recovery by Bodine because he got kind of beat off the corner there, but he fighted his way back in there to prevent that guy from having maybe an easy backdoor put in.
Another face-off draw. This one controlled by Gargoyle. Steers it up to neutral ice and then picked up by Owen. They do get in the zone onside. Turnover now. Byers going back the other way. Gains the zone. Has a takeaway by Owen. Bodine jumps on it. He's going to gain the zone on their side. Taken off by Strom as time expires. All right, it's a 4-0 road victory for the Owatonna Huskies in this one. So, convincing victory. The hockey was more competitive early, and then, the offensive forecheck did its job. A couple absolutely beautiful goals.
Yeah, I mean, I think all of the goals that they had were really fun goals. I mean, there was snipes, or even that one off the corner boards there that was more of a flip. And I mean, I think it probably just hit that upper near corner right over the shoulder. I mean,
just had eyes for the puck.
Yeah.
Just needed to be in there.
You could be good with a touch of luck, and those look beautiful,
So, congratulations to the Owatonna Huskies come in and get a decided victory in the JV action, 10-0.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a surprise. This one, maybe not so much. I mean, we knew they were going to be a good team and that they were going to put some points on. Mayo being shut out, that hurts a little bit. It'd be nice to get some goals, and they deserved a couple of goals. They had some nice shots off the pipe, some really good passing around the goal. On the offensive side, they just could not get one in there.
Yeah. Paul, when is the next game? Have you looked at the schedule for the next week?
I think for next week. I think we're right back. Oh, Minnesota up 2-1.
That's good.
A little bit of an update there. Minnesota 2-1.
2-1. Wild ahead of the Ducks on hockey.
Let me pull this up while you kind of keep that rolling. I want to say it's going to be Tuesday, and then there's a point where we do have kind of a week off
That's.
All right.
I was wondering if that was this week
No,
or.
so we're going to play on the 30th against Mankato East in Mankato.
That's at Mankato East, so that's a question mark whether or not we're going to be able to do
Yeah, we're not
live
sure if we're going to be
stream.
streaming on Tuesday. And if we don't stream Tuesday, man, we got a whole another week and a half. We don't play till the 8th of February, which is right back here against Century, another tough game.
Okay.
Century, a team playing really well.
Yeah.
Last checked against New Prague, they were up 4-2.
4-2 on the road in New Prague.
Yeah, so if we don't stream on Tuesday the 30th in Mankato, you're not going to see us till the 8th of February.
Yeah. So, yeah, a little break there. Hopefully can heal up some guys in that little break, too. It's the injuries.
It's a well-needed rest for Mayo Spartans with Canfield and Schneider and possibly our goaltender.
Yeah.
We need some time to heal. These boys have been roughed up.
Yeah.
So
question mark whether or not that those away games, we've been kind of getting the short end of those and not getting the permission. We'll reach out. We'll try. We'll be here if they allow it. But if not, hopefully we're getting tonight because they have something established. I'm not sure. I know Mankato West was one that on the road did not allow us. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so good game. Let's give some credit to some of these players.
Talk to some of the studs.
And then get out of here.
All right. Well, let's give you want to go 3-1 or what do you want to do? It's kind of tough.
Yeah, I'll go.
Let's
go 3-1.
Okay.
You want me to pick 3?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Gotta look at the boys.
Maybe you want to go 1 first. That's easier.
I think should we go 1?
Yeah, you go 1. I'll go 2.
Okay. I'm gonna go number 1 star Mick Norby.
Okay.
I thought he was an animal out there.
He was an animal. I mean, he just destroyed some kids with very clean hits. But man, he's a beast.
He's a leader. He's an energy guy.
Yeah.
He gets the boys going. Captain of the team, senior captain.
Absolute beast.
And was really just
top notch,
physical in a way that he needed to be. So
yeah, you're right.
That's why I think he's going to get the top star.
Yeah, I thought for sure you're going to go with the goaltender. I'm going to go with the goaltender just because the saves he made in that second period and along the whole way to keep us even in the game. So hats off to him. And I'm going to go 2B. That's 2A. 2B. I want to go with. God, I can go with the other one. I'm going to go with Coral. I think. Yeah, his hustle is second to none, and man,
good call.
He's just all over the place. A lot of good hits. Paid the price on a couple of them, but he didn't quit. He just kept coming.
Yeah,
but he's always a hustler, always creating out there.
Yeah, outstanding job, as always by junior forward Rocco Coral. Dahl is electric again.
Yep. There's one more that I like.
One more that you like?
Yeah, and then maybe it's because the page, the way it's lined up, is a little different. I think Goodman had a hell of a game, too.
Yeah, Goodman plays well.
Good God.
Yeah.
How these guys, I mean, with the effort they put in and the moves those guys got and the shots they have, it's amazing that we've got the goose egg.
Yeah.
So hats off to their goaltender. Only 12 shots, but he saved them all.
Yeah, that was a senior goaltender, Brennan Slatton. Played well when he needed to. A couple other players on their team were standouts as well. I thought Owen Byer had a nice game, hit its absolute snipe.
Yeah, big, strong kid.
And then the one-timer goal by Broderick Goodnature, another captain, senior forward, was very impressive as well.
I mean, I think there's a lot of guys we could go down the list on this team if we knew them better, too. Mark Spurgeon had a great game on defense.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Really good.
Yeah, so we wish them the best of luck as their season continues.
Yep.
And,
And we want to come hell or high water, we want to have some new representation in Section 1 maybe one of these days, other than something named Lakeville.
Absolutely right.
So,
I think anybody who's not Lakeville is cheering for
the same thing.
Not Lakeville.
I suppose that's true. That's true.
Right.
So get some fresh blood.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right,
that's going to do it for us here on the Mayo Boys Hockey Live Stream. Thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you next time.